Backrooms.
It's pretty good. Time is, I've just gotten home. I don't know if you can, lights kind of, it's 12:41 a.m. It's past midnight, cause I like watching movies late. And why is that? The vibes, I guess. In this case, it was a horror movie, The Backrooms. It said M. I didn't think it was gonna be that scary. It was pretty scary. But it's so interesting. There's so much to take away. And I don't really know much about The Backrooms. I only watched the very first video, of Kane Parsons, or Kane Pixels, his YouTuber name. It was just the very first one. Some guy got no clipped into it. Like he was just shooting a film or something, and then he gets no clipped and he's in there. And then we get to see this entity that's roaming around, that kind of thing. But the Backrooms, wow. I really enjoyed it. And I saw a lot of mixed opinions, like going into it. I didn't see any reviews, but I saw like the ratings for it, and it was like within this like 60 to 80% kind of bracket. I can't remember if that was for critics or audience, but I, for one, I had a pretty good experience. And I watched it. There was quite a few of us this time. There was 8 of us, and we all watched it together. And we all had similar reactions. Like when we got scared, we all got scared together. When we got relieved, we all were relieved. Like I could feel this pumping. It was nothing like just wow. I've been missing out on horror movies if this is like the kind of thing that people are on. It's honestly kind of like a drug. It's addictive to feel this scared. It's exhilarating. It's stressful, but it's exhilarating. I love it. I do want to watch more horror movies. The Obsession, The Backrooms, and they're both being directed by young people. Obsession by Curry Barker, 26 years old. Kane Parsons, 20 years old, and he's made this massive film, and he's done, I think, such a phenomenal job. I think my favorite sequences is him just going back to his roots, with the found footage kind of things. Like when those scenes were happening, oh my goodness, it was terrifying. Again, my knowledge of going into this is very limited, but I don't think that destroyed the experience for me, which is a good thing. So you can kind of just go into this blindly. You don't need the whole lore of it or anything like that. And I really appreciate that someone like me who hasn't seen all these footages, found footage videos, the whole lore, kabang, shaboom, that kind of thing, I can just step into that. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I don't think I really want to go into spoilers, because this whole it's really a surreal experience. It's a bit kind of like Obsession. Like there are terrifying scenes, but it's made to make you like feel really uncomfortable, like kind of like spiders on your skin kind of thing. Tensions are high. I will say that tensions are high. I am going to kind of watch the other videos, because from what I'm understanding, the lore, like the other videos that Kane Parsons has made prior to this, and what's made him grow a fan base and then gain support from A24 and Blumhouse. I liked how different it was. I've never watched a movie about liminal spaces. I don't think I have. And I like how they're not afraid to say, yeah, this movie is supposed to make you uncomfortable. These liminal spaces, this is normal for this world. And we have two characters. We're mostly focusing on 2 characters. And they're both very, very interesting. And their roles are, well, they're the 2 main characters. There are other characters, but there's only 2 you'll be focused on. And you'll see them in the trailer. It's the Clark, the owner of the store, and the therapist. Dr. Willow, I believe it was Dr. Willow. And you get to learn more about these characters. I personally really liked the therapist, Dr. Willow. I might be wrong. I swear that's her name, Dr. Willow. But I really enjoyed her. I found her super just interesting. her character. But the obvious takeaway from the film is just this whole Backrooms. What is it? Why does it exist? And what is this company? It's just so visually interesting as well, because there's these constant changes within the Backrooms. And then you hear theories. It's like they're us. They're like put in kind of the same boat as the audience. We're thinking of theories. Is how does any of this work? And I appreciate that they didn't just spoon feed us information. We're kind of there along the journey, and I think that's the fun part of it as well. Oh man, I don't know. I guess if I had any complaints, it's just I want more. It's like fish hooks with bait. Like, I'm a stupid fish and I'm desperate for food and I don't care where it's coming from. And I see this fish hook with bait. I want to grab it. It's gonna be a thrill, and it is a thrill. It's a surreal experience, and I just want more. I want to know more about the world. I still want to, if they ever do like a future project, like another movie or something, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I really do find the therapist very interesting. I do want to follow along with her. And the ending, I'm not gonna say what it is, but I will say I for one really liked it. I totally support that choice. Always like how they ended the film. I couldn't have seen how they do it any better. There is so much to talk about in this movie. Like, when I left the cinema, and like I said, there was quite a lot of us, 8 of us. That's what I consider a lot. All we did was, our attention was Backrooms. What did we think? What did we like? What was so interesting? And then the rest of it was just theories. All we discussed was theories. What did we think the entity was? What did you think of the furniture? Why is there furniture? There's levels to this, like, kind of thing. I really want to go into spoilers, but I don't want to, because it is such a bizarre experience. Like, you want something unique in terms of watching not just a horror movie, but just a movie in general. The Backrooms is it. And I'm really glad I watched it in cinemas, because it's fantastic. It's phenomenal. But I want to talk more about it, but I don't really want to spoil it. I kind of made that mistake on my video on the obsession. But yeah, like, if watching these movies and watching with friends, it's so much better, because I love the conversation that follows, because it is just, I find that also kind of like part of the fun, watching the film together and then talking about the film afterwards. It's so much fun. But yeah, I mean, if you weren't scared of liminal spaces, I don't know what to tell you. This is the way to get it. It's kind of like I've used to watch Doctor Who, and it's kind of like that. You open the door, you got the TARDIS, but in this case, the TARDIS is kind of against you, and instead of this whole control room, it's a bunch of random rooms. Also, how they started it and the whole found footage, killer. I loved it. Yeah, I never watched. I never watched found footage. Oh, I've seen Cloverfield, but that's not really horror. But yeah, I never really watched found footage. But I will be looking forward to the future of not just the Backrooms movies, if they ever do a sequel or like a spin-off or anything like that, but just Kane Parsons' works in general. And this also goes the same for Curry Barker. That's all I want to say. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a good one.